Pius, and he answers the question that was asked. Then I'll give the last shot to Prof to fire.
Thank you very much. So far, we have experimented twice in different seasons. Last year, we experimented from July and harvested in September. Then we planted in October and harvested at the start of January.
Okay. Thank you very much. Prof.
Yeah, thank you very much. These were wonderful presentations, but Dr. Cosmas, I just wanted to follow up with my neighbor here, because actually you used the term, there was a tendency for the core application to be a little bit better than a pure manure. So what did you mean by that? Because even we didn't see the statistics to accompany that tendency. Otherwise, if you had given it, then it would be quiet. Then secondly, Pius, you said there was organic matter of 3.4, but then you said that that was indicating declining fertility. Then I wondered, what organic matter did you really want in that soil? Was that 3.4 really very bad? And finally, Ebenezer, you talked about interactions within your treatments, but in your experimental design, we didn't see any structure to suggest that you are really looking at the interactions between what and what, and if the interactions are positive, statistically significant, what does it really mean? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prof. Joseph left here. Your opportunity was calling for a long time. Okay, you shoot, and then we have about the last.
Thank you so much, moderator, and thank you, the presenters, for the very nice work. Just talk to Ebenezer. You're dealing with agrisoils, and these soils, they are the worst of the worst. Everything is not okay. Low CEC, low pH saturation, low acidity, very highly acidic, but also because of that, there is tendency of aluminum toxicity. So when you made this amendment, I was very happy because you're dealing with very bad soils, and then I expected that the yields were really going to improve, because even a small intervention in these agrisoils, if you do small microdosing, you do biochar, there should be some improvement. But when you reach the results, then my optimism was reduced, because so far you said that in terms of yields, they were not really significant. So I had some questions in my mind. What could have been the problem? How many seasons have you done this so far? And what do you think could have caused that? And did you think of some major problems that could have been addressed in this research before to the way you know the agrisoils, so that the results could have been better? Thank you.
Thank you. Joseph? Yes, there's Pius. I think let's take that round. Pius, how much organic carbon did you want? Then there, I think there are two questions from Prof and from Dr. Joseph. And then we shall close it up, wrap it up with the Cosmas.
Thank you, Prof. Yes, I said this, that it is moderate. Now, if we continue cultivating without applying anything, it means the plants will keep on depleting the soils. And this one is moderate. At least if you remove as you are adding and you maintain this, that can be okay. But I'm looking at a scenario when you are planting something and you are not putting any amendment, and each time it keep on declining.
All right, so I will deal with this one, then I come to yours. Pardon me for that. The problem that could have been emerged was as a result of one being the CN ratio of the EFB. I mean, the feedstock itself before pyrolysis. If the CN ratio is low, it's likely it's going to influence the yield also. Yeah, so the problem that I am thinking is carbon to nitrogen ratio being one factor. If the CN ratio in the feedstock itself is low, it's going to affect it. But if it's high, microbial decomposition is going to be improved when it's being applied into the soil. When the CN ratio of, the feedstock itself is very high. Yeah, sure. So we have a CN ratio of 25:1. Yeah, that is okay. So if you have any value that is lesser than that, it's likely it's going to influence that. Because agrisols automatically or generally, they have low CN ratio, carbon to nitrogen ratio. So if your CN ratio of that particular feedstock is also low, it's going to affect your yield. But it's at average, maybe figure like 25:1, 30:1, it's okay. Yeah. And also, you asked me what could be the cause of that. Well, the quality of biochar depends on the quality of the feedstock. So if the feedstock is not that of quality, the biochar is also going to be affected. Don't think that after pyrolysis, your nutrient content in it is going to be improved. No. If the quality of the feedstock is low, at the end, the product that you're going to get will also be low. And also, you asked me, do I think about any measures? Yes. I did this particular research for one cropping season. And there's a colleague in Ghana who is doing the second season. And even they are trying to do it 3 times. The triplicate of it, just to see even the residual effect without applying it in the next 2 seasons. They are not going to apply any amendment. They are just going to check the residual effect of this biochar that I've already applied for the first cropping season. Yeah. So there's a research that is ongoing. And with the interaction, yes, I didn't show any interaction. Yeah, for sure. But when we say interaction is significant, it means that, for example, if I have compost of, let's say, 10 tons per hectare, and I have biochar of, let's say, 20 tons per hectare, and let's say I have poultry manure of, let's say, also 10% or 5% tons per hectare, and I try to add these 3, treatment, and they are serving as one particular treatment for me. If I applied it into the soil, and after my research, I see that these 3 interactions are being able to improve the yield, then I say it's significant. But if individual application is not going to improve the yield of the crops, then it's not significant. But if I add these 3 treatments, biochar, compost, and poultry manure, if I add them and I apply them together, then it's specifically it's going to improve the yield of the crops. That is why we say it's significantly different. I don't know if I've answered your question. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, colleagues. Yeah, we are on the frying pan. but yeah, together, because biochar is very important. Yeah, thank you so much, Prof. I want to pick it again from there, the lack of significant difference. Yeah. Based on the yield, you will see non-significant difference between the co-application and the biochar and the manure. But when we go into, I was mixing it up with the biochar alone. That is the tendency. Now, when we look at the soil chemical analysis, the biochar and the co-application itself, it had the most, the best nutrient increment in terms of nitrogen, phosphorus, and then even the potassium. So for us, we are looking at that recommendation that co-application is good based on the soil, because the farmer or the researcher or even anyone who applies it in the soil is going to have a residual effect, as Beneza mentioned, because the soil is now the most important thing at that point, so that the subsequent crops grown can also benefit from the biochar that is being applied. And I think that's the reason why we took that the co-application was more in terms of enhancements in the soil properties. Yeah, we had the P values. We had. I cannot tell it, but if maybe we had the slide.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Because what we did is that was now there was significant difference in the yield. But here we are talking about actually the means comparison test between the co-application and for manure. But overall there is significant difference among treatment. So we now didn't go into the detail of separating and getting that P values for the specific ones. Yeah, I think Prof, we will hand you one packet of biochar. You go and try.
I think that's really very kind of
yes.
So that the questions can
team,
reduce and after he has tested out.
You go and test out our biochar.
I think, Prof, that has been an honor from the biochar team.
Yes.
You come and receive it. I hope the paparazzis are also ready here. You are giving us challenges yesterday, stimulating thought, and I think we should hand it over.
Yes. Thank you so much, Prof.
The cameras are coming closer. Yes.
So
Thank you
go
very
and try
much.
it out on your farm, and you can also give us.
Sure.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Cocoa, yes.
All right. Thank you
so
very much, Cosma. Thank you, Paya. Thank you, Ebenezer, for that wonderful discussion you've given us. And I want to thank you for the questions that you put across the team. They have really been very nice questions. They are enriching for us to get more enthusiastic about the biochar. I shouldn't mention that thank you for the bribe of the bag of the biochar to help us end the session. But just one parting shot. The lack of statistical significance does not imply the lack of practical significance. Yes, so Francis, as you navigate the statistics, certain times there are things that we are doing that have practical significance. And in all that these colleagues were doing, I think I was reading an element of co-application. So the biochar and what is existing. And there was a question about how do you take this to the farmers? Please don't take it blanketly. Let them start it slowly and you co-produce innovations. Otherwise, if you are taking it to them without them participating, then it becomes challenging. Thank you very much for being a nice audience. Thank you for the opportunity and privilege of being with us here. It's been a lovely session. I have to give this feedback, and I hope you have enjoyed the time we have spent together as much as I've enjoyed it, and you have enjoyed the presentations in as much as the discussions also were arising. Thank you very much. We've come to the end of the session, parallel session on research and innovation for sustainable agri-food systems. And I want to really wish you the very best of your time that's remaining here. We are starting the afternoon session. Our request that we try to get the setup to its original state. Let's not scatter the chairs as we move, because we won't have so much time preparing for the afternoon. Thank you very much, colleagues. And I want to wish you the very best of the journeys as you get back to your homes. Have a nice time.
From a phone booth in Vegas, Jessie calls at 5 a.m. to tell me how she's tired of all of them. She says, baby, I've been thinking about a trailer by the sea. We could go to Mexico, you, the cat and me. We'll drink tequila and look for seashells. Now doesn't that sound sweet? Are Jesse, you always do this every time I get back on my feet. Jesse, paint your pictures about how it's gonna be. By now I should know better. Your dreams are never free. But tell me all about our little trailer by the sea. Jesse, you can always sell any dream to me. Oh, Jesse, you can always sell any dream to me. She asked me how the cat's been. I say, Moses, he's just fine. But he used to think about you all the time. We finally took your pictures down off the wall. Jesse, how do you
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I feel like I should stand here for sure. I've been missing this place. So why not? My co-MC, let's enjoy this place also. When shall we?
All right.
This is our moment now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you very much for everything you've done in this place. It's been amazing having you for the 2 days here and all the presentations you've made. I can tell you, it feels good. It feels good to know that there are people who are concerned about our well-being in every aspect of life. Because the research that we are doing and talking about, it is supposed to help us improve our lives, isn't it? Yeah, we study about technology and how that technology is impacting on our daily lives. We are talking about, here there has been something about biochar. You know, it's all about food, nutrition, how we are supposed to garden and do everything. So, man, this is a good thing happening in Uganda.
And actually, I think you missed seeing and hearing what was happening elsewhere. For now, you're mentioning about the biochar because you were in this room.
Yes.
But we also had different mainstreams elsewhere where I was hearing things about emerging technologies, digital transformations, and a lot of interesting presentations were showcasing. I think there's also one that I loved. It was about delta sensing.
Delta sensing.
Oh my goodness, how we can predict that, I think there's a likelihood that within this area, we are going to suffer from effects of land degradation. So there is need to address a concern, or else because of land degradation somewhere, we are likely to suffer the related cases of land degradation. I think I found that very interesting. But also we had other mainstreams like education, technology, and inclusive growth. That was also interesting. Yeah. The presenters in their papers deliberated on a lot of findings that are in line with how we can really ensure that the education we are giving out to our learners is done in a more engaging way, a more digitalized manner, so that we can reach out to each individual. Yeah. And I think that was also very interesting. There's a presenter who did a mention on informal sector integration. Mm-hmm. And the mindset was, okay, we are teaching, but why are we teaching in isolation? Yet at the end of the day, we have to send the learners, the products we are passing out are supposed to interact with the community. And I think that spoke volume into the indigenous integration that was being mentioned yesterday. I hope you're getting me right.
I'm getting
you
very right.
So how do we make sure that there is no distinction between the knowledge and the community where the learners will be set out?
And for sure, this is not a joke. This is a very serious question I'm about to put forward. It's unfortunate that I was not in that room where they were talking about emerging technologies. But as people are doing research about all these things, has anyone mentioned anything to do with a technology that can manage love?
Oh my goodness.
Somebody else asked
I think I missed out on that. But also the other interesting idea I loved, especially still on the mainstream of digital technology, digital innovation, there was a presentation on insect categorization. That was also interesting. Using, I think, that is it machine learning, and the language was around that. But if we have, like, sometimes we can find an area which has been hit by a swarm of insects, and then, I mean, how can you get to understand that it is this kind of insects or this kind of insects? So how do we categorize within the insecta group? I think that was also very interesting to me, but I understand a lot should have transpired elsewhere in other mainstreams, such as digital for health and business and humanity related fields.
Thank you. Now now we are talking about what has been happening in the plenary discussions in those different sessions. But I also took some time to walk through the exhibition stalls. And I also found there's something very interesting.
What was that?
And of course, everyone that is exhibiting has something very interesting. But on a particular note, there is a special clinic organized by KRC. And it's about nutrition.
Wow, tell me
about that. And they're talking
that.
about how everything we eat affects us. And actually, from the keynote speaker's address yesterday, we realized that the foods we eat
will inform generations to come.
Up to the third generation.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
that was so interesting.
So KRC comes up with this research, and they've done their studies, and now they know that the nutrition that people partake is very, very important. And it determines your weight. And also your weight is important to consider. You can be overweight and you don't know that you're overweight. Or you can be underweight and you don't know that you're underweight. But all that affects your health. So there is quite a lot indeed in this conference that has happened that is very interesting. But one assurance I can give to the participants in this conference is that this knowledge is going to be shared. This knowledge is going to be shared. Number one, how to access it is through our MMU website.
All right.
We have created a whole page on this third conference. So there is a whole website page that is about the third research dissemination conference. So all
Please,
this
could you tell us how we can access that online platform?
It's very simple. You just go to www.mmu.ac.ug. And there you'll be able to access. Of course, the current information that has been taking place here has not yet been uploaded. But by the time people reach to their respective homes, we will have everything on the website. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe Aki, just as we're speaking about the innovation, the exhibition stalls, there's also something that two things I found pretty interesting. We had a stall of exhibitors from the Faculty of Science, Technology and Innovations, and strictly they interested themselves with a value chain, how we can add value to the bioslurry through a range of products that I saw, such as the organic fertilizers, but also the body products. They made shower gels, they made hand washing gels. I think I found that very interesting. But again, I couldn't imagine I'm like, can I really apply what was slurry on my body? It remained a question, but however, they have done the addition. But also some exhibitors still from the Faculty of Agriculture, they were taking us through the biochar technology. It was also extended in the innovation stalls. We were able to see some tangible products from the process, but also an integration of the My Soil app. I think I found that also very interesting, helping a farmer try to monitor the soil properties in real time. Can I add some fertilizer? Can I do this? Which kind of fertilizer? I think that was also quite pretty interesting.
Well, that is it from us, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to once again say thank you very much for choosing to come to attend our third annual Research Dissemination Conference. Many thanks to the presenters, the people who have presented various papers. You've done a great job. That's why I started by saying...
I think we could give them a big hand clap, really. The presenters in the different panels, they have really done us good. We appreciate you.
Okay. if others can't appreciate you, let me and my sister here appreciate you.
Okay, so please, thank you
Yeah.
so much. That is for the presenters.
The
I know
reason-
people probably are now stuck by hunger,
Yeah.
but it's what we are trying to really work on. Like when you can see out on the different serving tables, the food is already here and they are doing the setups. We appreciate for the delays.
So the reason why we are appreciating you, the presenters, is because there is the research you are doing. We are very convinced it's not the kind of research that is going to remain in the journals kept somewhere on the shelves. No, it is the kind of research that is being translated into tangible results, things that we can see, touch, and feel and enjoy.
Exactly.
And I was telling
think,
people here, what you're seeing here, the kind of exhibitors we invited to participate here, and of course, you've had some part of our own faculties, it's to show people that actually we are studying and putting into practice, and things are happening. We are talking about how we should be digging, the kind of soils we should be mindful about, where we plant our crops and how we do it. Now they bring you crops that have come out from such kind of soils that have been prepared accordingly. So this is what we're talking about, and that's why we appreciate you. So, ladies and gentlemen, after we are waiting for people to come back from the other session halls, and once everyone is here, lunch, of course, is being prepared. We're going to have lunch, and immediately after lunch, we shall be coming back here for our plenary session. Dr. David Katende is going to be here, and we will be assisting. Oh, you're already here. Yeah, congratulations. Thanks for coming. So we shall have a plenary session, and it's going to be a very wonderful one. All our key speakers from the various sessions will be here, and we will have to ask them questions. Yesterday,
sure.
he said that it was my personal conviction, but I think I'm also getting there, that research starts with questions.
Exactly.
You be in your bed, and the question knocks into your head, and you start figuring out what to do about it, and then you hit the road. You start researching.
Actually, one of my professor told me that good research starts in the night. When you put your head down, an idea crosses your mind, jump out, note it down. It can be a step for you to start
That's why
your
you mentioned
research.
that when you're in the bed. So now the question is, are people sleeping too? Can they have time to think?
I think we can leave that for another discussion. So
let's get down to this. So after lunch, we're coming back here for the plenary session.
yeah.
After the plenary session, we shall have the guest of honor who is going to close this conference, lead us to go to the exhibition, to be able to inspect the stalls and see what people are doing. But I also mentioned that the things which are being exhibited, they can also be bought. So please, if you find something that interests you,
We support the young
support the young,
exhibitors.
especially like we have students from Nyakasura School.
Yes.
They're doing good yogurt.
Coffee yogurt.
I'm telling you, it's so nice.
Yeah.
So such students need support. We have students from Chebambe Girls School. They're young people, but they are doing real things, and they need support. So we encourage you that when you go there, please be able to buy some things in support of the people who are doing these exhibitions. We thank you, we appreciate you, we love you, and truly, truly, we are going to miss you. Me, I'm already beginning to feel
truly
missing these
thankful,
people.
truly thankful for our participation. We are so glad
Yeah.
that you have participated in the third MMU Research Dissemination Conference here at Lake Saka. I think we are drawing to the close of our conference today, so you'll just be a little bit patient with us so that we can also walk through successfully the remaining activities, and then really we shall call it a conference worth attending.
In this house right now, we have our co-chair for this whole event.
Okay.
Professor Bagamba is seated right here. But we appreciate him and the team.
Yes, please.
But the organizers did not work alone. They worked with service providers, and they have done us good. We truly want to appreciate you. We have 4TV. They've been live streaming this event from the start.
Thank you so much for TV.
And we truly do appreciate. We have Abba Sounds from Nyeka Hotel.
Okay.
You're not saying thank you?
Thank you so much, Abba Events,
Okay. We have
for
Dark.
amplifying the voices,
Exactly. So we have Dark Events.
for our beauty.
They did a
Oh,
beautification.
we are so very glad. Dark Events, thank you so much.
Yeah, we have Fruit of Love. They've served us meals with love.
Oh, we are so glad, Fruit of Love. Thank you so much for the catering service given to us.
We have Emma Video and Photography.
Emma Video and Photography, Emma Studio from Fort Portal City. We are so glad. Thank you for the photography and the videography.
They turned my ugly face into a very handsome one.
I'm telling you, it is the best studio I think around. We are grateful for the service.
Emma Video and Photography, we appreciate. Whom else do we have?
What else have we not talked about?
We have you.
Oh.
Your service as
Okay.
a mistress of ceremonies is highly appreciated.
And your service equally as a master of ceremony. Thank you so much, Sisi and Aki, for the service given.
Because people are hungry, they cannot even clap for us, but it's okay.
No, we shall do it maybe one more time when they are finished to eat.
Thank you. So, we want to give you a break, please. As some of you have come from far, you don't know this university very well. But why not take a walk in about 3 minutes and then we announce lunch? In about 3 minutes,
Emma,
we announce lunch.
Aki, you can excuse me. I follow up with those tables and see that my people can have meals.
True. So thank you very much, Sisi. So ladies and gentlemen, we are very grateful again and again, and we can't stop saying thank you. Like I said, from this moment, we are not going back to the halls. Our discussions or those sessions are done. Whatever you think you picked from any of those different or parallel sessions that we've had, you're at liberty to ask questions during the plenary sessions. We shall have all our keynote speakers from the different sessions come here. And now you people, you will be able to interact with them, ask them questions, and they will be able to answer. Otherwise, from I, we wish you a very great afternoon as we wait to be ushered to lunch. Abba Sounds, thank you for the cool music.
Baby, I love your way every day. Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the page. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city.
still want you by my side, just to help me from the tears that I cry. And I'm sure gonna give you a try. And if you wanna try to love again, baby, I'll try to love again, but I know.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Let me ring Professor.
All right. I'd like to make a roll call so that we can have lunch together. The roll call I would like to make is to make sure that all the session chairs are here. Okay? We will pray for lunch and then people go for lunch. But I wanted to make sure that session chairs are here so that people have come. So, session 1, chair, where are you? So you're here with your people. Cool. Session 2, chair, session 2. People who are in session 2, that means that session is not yet here. Session 3, the main. Oh yeah, actually, so because Professor wants to make sure people are here and everyone is going to have lunch. So we want to really make sure that everyone is here so that we can have lunch and we don't miss anyone. So for the people who were in research and innovation for sustainable agri-food systems, they're here. And we have people who were in session 2, environmental sustainability, climate action, and green innovation. Where are those ones? Anyone who was in that session? That means that one is still missing. We need to call them to come. Digital transformation, emerging technologies, who are there? Those ones have come. They're here. Thank you. So we have